Welcome back to Confessions of a Hopeless Romantic.
I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Shelly, and we are here, Hopeless Romantic Books, in Toronto, back after 2-ish weeks
Yeah.
apart. Dynamic
Yep.
duo is back
Reunited.
at it. Yes. How
Yeah,
did
we were away. I went up north to actually just like it was a coincidence that it was just like where my sister lives, where Serena lives. But went up there on like a working vacation holiday, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it ever is if you're working.
No.
Um, but yeah, so I was gone for about 10 days and it just happened to overlap with when Shelly was off doing much more fun things.
Yeah. We're a cruise family now. We've been converted. We did an Alaska cruise last year, and now we did like a Mediterranean one. Love, love, love. So much fun. A few of the customers follow me on like my HRB Shelly Instagram account. And they were like, "Oh my!" And when they saw me after I came back, they're like, "Oh my God, you're back! How was your trip?" I'm like, "Wow, everybody knows I was like on vacation. It's because I was posting."
Yeah, yeah.
So everyone's like, "It looks like so much fun." I'm like, "Yeah."
Can't
So
not post though.
I know, I
Like
know,
vacation pics is so nice.
I know, and I like actually, I'm very happy. I actually got a lot of reading done, so
Yes. Okay,
that
so
was
where
nice.
was the cruise? Like where were all the spots you hit?
Okay, we were in the Mediterranean. Started in Greece, in Athens. So we arrived a few days early. So my family and I did like 3-ish days there, and then it went to a few different places in Greece, and then it went to Slovenia and Croatia, and it ended in Italy. But the port, like, very deceivingly says Venice, but it's not Venice. It's actually 2-hour drive away from Venice.
Okay.
So we had to like get on like a bus and like, anyways, the whole thing. We were lucky that we figured it out, um, like a few weeks before the trip, so we were able to book
Yeah.
like the extra travel distance, because otherwise it would have cost us like an arm and a leg
Oh, for sure.
to get to Venice. But it was very good, and Venice was really interesting. Like the subway there, I was telling Kirsten this, like, because it's, I'm just like stupid. I don't know anything. I'm a dumb North American, and that's fine. But like, because you can't drive in the city. Everything is by water taxi. So like they're like public transit. It's not like a bus or like a car. It's literally like a water boat that like
So
pulls up at the
fun. So
stop.
whimsy.
It's so whimsy. I was like, I cannot believe this is real life.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was really interesting. Yeah, there was a bookstore there. I got Italian versions of Heated Rivalry and
Ooh.
Game Changer, because they have
Yes.
like character art and they have the sprayed edges, like
Mm.
so gorgeous.
Oh,
And yeah, I was buying it. My sisters were like, "Do you really need that?" But my mom was like, "You have to buy it. It's so pretty."
yeah.
I was like, "Thank you."
Yeah, even if you can't read it, maybe
Yeah,
someday you'll learn Italian and read it.
exactly. Well, the cashier was like, "Aren't these editions so nice?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "It's fine. I'll just get my close personal friend Rachel Reed
Yeah.
to like sign them." And then she just looked at me like I was bonkers, and I'm like, "I am." So
Like,
we'll
do you know
see.
who I am?
Yeah, no.
Do
I'll
you know where I
manifest.
work?
Yeah, I'll manifest that we can meet her again. So yeah, so that was fun. But yeah, when we came back, like I came back last week, like within maybe 48 hours of me coming back, we had like the most bonkers week.
Yeah.
Like just back to back
Yeah.
bonkers
It was like
opportunity.
right back into it.
Yes, yes. Yeah, who did we meet?
Yeah. Okay, so we met first,
Mhm.
like first day back for Shelly. We went to the Penguin Random House Canada
Yes.
office. We gotta make sure I get all in the right row
Yes.
as
Well,
well.
because if you don't get it right, the penguin's gonna come and slap you. Have you seen those jokes on Threads where it's like, I don't know if I don't think the Penguin Random House employees do this. If they do, like, please correct me. But like people will just be like, I went to Penguin Random House and the penguin like told me off, or like
What penguin?
the Penguin Random House. So they're like the penguin's a mascot. So
Yes.
they're like, oh, like the penguin saw you like buying books on Amazon and not at Indies,
Oh
and
my
they like got mad at you, like,
god.
you know what I mean? And
That's
they're
so
like, they'll tell you
funny.
off, or just like, you know how like people joke, like, I don't know, like you walk down the street and like the garbage like saying to you, I don't know. So
Yeah,
they're like, the
yeah.
penguin like told you off.
Oh
So
my
I'm
goodness,
like,
I was imagining for some reason like a guy in a like
penguin
penguin
suit?
mascot
No,
just walking around like
no, like this is a joke.
okay, I
Like,
get
okay,
it.
I'm not saying
I
on
get
the internet it's funny.
it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
when you read it in text, you're like hee hee ha ha. Okay, when I say it out loud, it sounds like bonkers.
Yeah, it does. But okay, I see the vision. I
See
see the
the
vision.
vision. The vision is on Threads. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, we had to go to the Penguin Random
Yep.
House Canada office.
And Emily Henry
Yes,
was there. So
love.
she's obviously in Toronto filming Beach Read.
Yes,
Or like at least like visiting the set of Beach Read.
yes,
Which I'm sure if you are following any of that, like
yeah,
you have seen the actors, everything is here in
yes.
Toronto.
Like the cafe that they took over to like make a bookstore in
Yes.
Mississauga, I think it was. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So they're out and about. I think, you know,
Yeah.
that's not news.
Yeah.
But she just happened to be in town to like visit the set,
Yeah.
and obviously Penguin House was like, come see our offices, and they did a little sort of like industry meet and greet
Yes.
opportunity. So like toasted her to the Emmy nomination.
Yes.
Since People We Meet on Vacation was nominated for an Emmy.
Yeah.
So really fun. It was really like intimate, like
Yes.
just sort of like a really casual meet and greet, say like thank you to her and
Yes.
like good job on the Emmy nomination.
Yes.
Um but we did, like, we were lucky enough to be invited to that. Like
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Penguin House Canada.
Yeah, I got the email when I was on vacation. So I was like in Greece. I think, yeah, I was in Greece, like sitting on a bench. I was like, Mom, look at this. I got invited to meet Emily Henry. My mom was like, she was like starstruck. She was like, "You have to take a photo with her. You have to meet her." Like, I recommended. I think it was actually Beach Read. The last time my
Mhm.
family went on a cruise, I let my mom like a copy of Beach Read, and then she like since then she's like flew through all the Emily
Yeah.
Henry books, and she loves them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then this trip I recommended every summer after to her,
Yeah.
and then she read it in like 2 days, and then she had no more book left for
Oh
the trip. But
no.
she was like, "Shelly, this was so good." She was like, "I love this, like so Canadian." Like she was just like,
Aw.
love, love, love.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
that
so
was
she'll have to do the
I
rest of
guess
Carly too.
exactly. So, yeah, so that was like, wow, it's like we've made it,
Yes,
Kirsten.
yeah,
When
yeah.
my mom's like,
Yeah, no, she was really nice.
I
Like, I mean,
know. Yeah,
obviously, like,
yeah.
didn't think otherwise.
Of course, no, nothing she has done led me to
Yes.
believe otherwise. Yes,
But just like one of those, like, wow, it's okay to meet your heroes.
yes.
You know, like,
Yeah,
wow. She's,
yeah.
yeah, no, really lovely.
Mhm.
Um, like, was really like, really open, chill to like, take pictures with, chit chatted, was like
Yeah,
very casual, felt like you were just like chatting with a friend.
yeah.
Um,
Love.
like, yeah, it was really, really, really cool.
Mhm.
Especially because like she doesn't come to Canada lots, obviously,
No.
and like, she's so busy with like
Yes.
all at the adaptation she has going on and her new book, so like she's not really doing tours, like events. So it was like definitely felt like a really like special moment to be able to be like,
I
oh my goodness, I
know.
don't know if like we will ever get the chance
I
to
know.
meet her.
Yeah,
So
it was amazing. And then now, like, we could tell all the romantics, like, yes, she's as amazing as she seems.
yeah,
That's always the best when, like, I find too, like, when sometimes people talk about like authors and stuff, there's like of like I like her writing, like which is always true, or like I like the stories, like all these things, and then they'll always be like, plus this is like she's so nice, or like this author is like the nicest person ever. Like I always
yeah,
love when people add qualifiers like that, and
yeah,
now we can like be
yeah,
like,
can
yes,
confirm.
can confirm, great person.
So
But
yeah,
yeah,
that was really cool. And then we had another surprise guest
yes,
this week.
yeah. Elle Kennedy came
Yeah.
by. Yeah, we were so like starstruck.
Yes.
We had actually a really awesome event last week for Kay Tucker.
Mhm.
Um, so many like awesome new readers to the store. Like they just had
Yeah.
like a lot of people were like, I've been following you forever. I just like haven't made it down yet, and I'm so happy when you guys are doing this event. So, we loved it, and Kay herself is like
Yeah.
so nice. We
Mhm.
have like met her before. She came to Stacked
Yeah.
Market all that time ago, so it was
Yeah.
nice to like see her again in the new space. But yeah, she was like, "Oh, remember like I told you I'm bringing my friend?" And I was like, "My friend's Kennedy."
Yeah.
We were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, like
Like,
love."
ah!
So yeah, we happened to have like a bit of stock. So
Yeah, and
I
by the
was,
time you're seeing this video, we might still have a few left,
but
maybe
maybe
not.
maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been flying off the shelves this weekend.
Yeah.
In person especially, a lot of people were like, "I came here because I saw
Yeah,
you
because
had
I've
it."
seen the
Yeah,
post, yeah.
yeah. So that was nice. But yeah, like so Elle signed a bit of our stock, and it was just nice to like see her.
Yeah.
And like our staff got to meet her, which
Yeah.
was like really lovely. We also got to meet her, which was lovely. But yeah, like
Yeah.
also another like really really nice author.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
genuinely, I don't think we've ever met like a rude author.
You don't think
Silence.
so? Yeah,
Well, that's like off the
not
pod.
naming names.
That's
No.
off the pod. Yes, in public.
Yes. In public.
We've only met very nice people.
Yes.
Yes, no, like genuinely.
No.
No,
Yeah.
genuinely, both of them were like so nice.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and
Absolutely.
I do feel like we're pretty lucky. Like the people who want to come to the store are like
Yes.
usually coming in like,
Yes.
with like
Good
good
vibes.
energy.
Good
Yeah,
vibes.
like
Good vibes.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really good. It was like bonkers though, because it happened. The two of them were within like Emily Henry was like one morning, and then the next evening we met Al Kennedy. So just like the full 36-hour
Yeah.
was like bonkers.
Yeah. Especially because Elle was like a surprise.
Yes.
We were like,
Yeah. maybe
Like,
meanie
get the
mode.
stock.
Maybe
Yeah.
meanie mode Shelly appeared only because our back room was so messy.
Yeah.
Kirsten
Yeah.
and I were like on one with the
Yeah.
cleaning, but only then since then Kirsten I takes full credit. The back
Oh
room looks
yeah.
amazing right now.
If I haven't answered your email, it's because the last like
Yeah,
48 hours I was in a fugue state, as
it's our
Shelly
favorite.
would say.
It's our favorite expression, and it's accurate.
Just
Yeah,
like making everything back in order.
yeah,
Like because like usually Shelly and I are here like at least one of us, if not both of us, are
yes,
here like almost every day. Um, like the staff
yeah,
have sort of that support
yeah,
because it does get really busy, right? Like
yeah,
they're busy with like staff and order, or
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
customers and orders, and
yeah.
so like usually there's two people who can like
Kind of
you
like
know
one person can do the
yes,
back, one person can do the front. Like you can split the
there's that
workload,
yeah
but while we were gone, it was just like everyone just had to like help with the
yeah
customers,
they were
which
like
is
just gotta hold down the fort.
yes, which is good.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
So
But
it's
yes, if we haven't answered your email, that is
we
why.
were doing all the back end admin stuff, but
Yeah,
email time today.
yep.
That's our week.
You'll hear from us.
Last week was like celebrities and cleaning. This week
Yeah,
is emails and reading.
yeah. Emails and reading.
Emails and love. I actually got a new sticker. One of our new sticker drops, or like I was looking through it when I came back because I was like, the store changed,
Yeah,
which like I think you were here before me, but when
yes.
I came back at least, I was like, oh my gosh, like the store looks so different.
Yeah, even like slight little things.
Like
Like
little things.
I added this little shelf. I don't
Yes,
know if you
I
can
really
see.
no, you
Yeah,
can't
right
see it. I
here.
wanted to make sure you could see it because I want to talk about it
Yeah,
because I love the idea.
yeah. I think I got a. I noticed the baskets might be a little bit in the way to
Oh, you're right.
seeing, so I
I
might
see.
move that.
Let's move that.
But I put a little plaque under it, so
Yes.
it's basically it invites people to like put their picks. So it's like customer picks.
Yeah.
So this little rack here, you come in and you say, "Oh, I really like this book, so I'm
Yep.
gonna put like the book that I see on our shelves
Yeah.
here as like this was my recommendation that other romantics should read."
Yeah.
So that was fun.
I really love it. Yeah. So there's empty spots on it. So next time you're in, take a look there and
Yeah,
maybe we'll move the plaque so it's easier to see.
yeah,
Um but I love that. So yeah, like little details. Anyway, one of the stickers was like born to read, forced to email. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah. Or like born to read books, forced to read email, something like that. I was like,
yeah,
love. I was like, that's me.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 It never ends.
Never ends. But okay, tell me what have you been reading?
Okay,
This is
so
what probably the people actually want to
yes,
hear.
I got through,
Okay.
which is even a little light for me, to be honest. I
Okay.
only got through 2 books
Well, that's fine.
during these 2 weeks.
Okay.
So
Fair
the
enough.
first one I did. Um, I'll start with Shield of Sparrows.
Okay.
There is actually an episode that's gonna come out probably before this
I think
one.
it's the one before.
Yes. Where I talk more in depth, like with spoilers about Shield of Sparrows with Jesse and Anya, because we like buddy read it.
That's amazing.
I mean, buddy read was like a loose term for Anya. Literally, I'm not even kidding. This like Anya, we're like, so we have this like group chat because we're like supposed to be buddy reading it,
Of
right?
course, of course.
And we're like, oh, I'm at this chapter, this chapter. Suddenly Anya's like, oh, I'm like done. We're like, ah,
You're like,
that was like 24 hours.
yeah.
Like, how did you finish that? And they're like, oh, I like stayed up till 3 a.m. Like, all good.
Like love and
And then
light.
we're like, okay, like we'll catch up. So, and then I kid you not, like 24 hours later, she's like, oh, I read the second book. We're like, like, girl, do you know what a buddy read is? Like, insert some books in between while we catch up.
Yes. That's so good.
Anyway, so yes, go watch that episode if you
Love.
want like full spoilers of it, like if
Yeah.
you've read it or if you just are okay with spoilers.
Hmm.
Um, really enjoyed it though. So basically, it starts as sort of like a typical like romantasy, which I'm finding like this particular plot, or at least how it started, is really popular right now,
Okay.
where it's almost like an arranged marriage, and
Yes.
they have to go to like the husband's
Like
kingdom.
people and yes,
Yes,
yes. Okay, that is very typical.
but
But like love.
this one, it starts basically the beginning of it is that it's two sisters,
Yeah.
and one is called like the Sparrow. Like
Okay.
they're like the king's daughters, and like for
Okay.
centuries, whatever, like there's tradition of like one of them is a sparrow who basically just like that means that you're gonna get married to like somebody from another kingdom.
Okay. Okay.
Um, so the main character in this one is not actually the sparrow. She's like the sister
Oh,
of
I
the
see.
sparrow, so not
Gotcha.
the chosen one. So anyway, there's like this is all basically like the main problem in these books are like monsters or these like
Okay.
Like there's like these crazy monsters in their world, and right now they're all sort of like they're becoming like worse.
Oh,
Like they're becoming more
like sentient?
feral and
Oh, okay.
like doing a lot of like more damage.
Okay.
So basically it's becoming a problem, and they the king of the like main character realm, like so her dad basically tells this person, like asks this guy from the other realm
Yeah.
who is already set to marry the sparrow.
Okay.
He says, "Can you come early?
Yeah.
Help me kill some of these monsters because
Yeah.
they're causing so much problems."
Okay.
So yes, he's coming over, and then he gets there, he kills all the monsters, and he basically says, "Well, like the price of that is that I get to take my bride now, and I don't want the original
I don't
one.
want the sparrow.
I
I
want
want
the
the
other
other girl.
sister."
Love. Okay. Enough said.
Yeah.
I'm sat.
So
I'm
now
seated.
she goes over
Yep.
there, like makes her journey to that kingdom.
Okay.
However, this is gonna sound like a spoiler. It's not though.
Oh, okay.
Basically, the king like was training the sparrow. So
Oh,
like the sister
to
to
kill,
yes,
to kill and take over. Got you.
exactly,
So it's
because
like a
they live
reverse
in
Bridge Kingdom.
exactly.
Got you.
Exactly. So obviously the sister that's chosen
Knows nothing.
knows nothing.
She knows Bupkis. Okay.
So basically they're like, you gotta go there, you gotta tell us like how to get into his kingdom, and you gotta like
Kill him.
kill him if like
Poison. Whatever.
exactly
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if you get the chance, that's what you gotta do. And then like send your handmaids back with all this information and like for whatever, but we don't know why he wants that. We don't know like
Got you.
anything yet. I'm assuming the second book is gonna tell us a little bit more. But
What's
yes.
this tagline? For fear the monsters we make. Ah, okay.
Yeah. So that's the thing. The real problem in the book,
Is the monster.
obviously the political stuff, but like is the monsters too.
Okay.
And like
Got you.
it gets into that a little bit about like why are they becoming like so feral and like becoming a
Cool.
problem, and yeah.
Cool.
So I won't say too much. But I
Okay.
will say actually this book itself is was like a lot of romantic series. It's a lot of like setup, I think.
Okay.
Um but still like enough of like engagement, enough like
Yeah.
plot twists and turns that I did feel like it was really engaging.
Nice.
There's not actually that much magic in it. It's definitely a little bit heavier on fantasy than like or like more like yeah, like kind of like
Yeah.
not so heavy on like the magic part
Yeah.
of it, I would say.
Yeah.
It's like magic light.
Okay.
So
How spicy is it?
this one I would say is like a 2 to 3.
Okay.
It's maybe more closer to a 3. Yeah.
Got you. Cool.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's a 3. It's a 3.
In real time, Kirsten's remembering.
Yeah.
They bang
Yeah.
there and there and
Yeah.
there. It's a
It
three.
takes a while. It takes a while, but yeah. At the end there's like at least 3 spicy
Okay.
scenes. Yeah, at
Okay,
least.
good.
Yeah.
Love. Because I know the author, okay, you might have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the author's known for like spicy contemporary.
Oh, really?
I thought, but I could be like so dead ass wrong.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. Like, yeah, no, I should be schooled and I should like look at myself
Okay, let me check.
because I actually don't know. I just assumed this was like her first like books.
No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure it's like
Her spicy contemporary. Well,
I
I
thought
would
so.
like to read those.
I thought
I
so.
really liked her writing. It was
We'll look it
very
up.
easy to
Whoa,
read.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, look at this. The
Oh,
Eden series, Haven, River
Devney
Ranch,
Perry, I'm
Tr-
so sorry.
Treasure State, Wildcats, Lark Cove, yeah, Clifton Forge, Runaway,
No, there's like a
Calamity,
lot.
Montana, Holiday Brothers. Yeah, I think like Jamisonville. Like maybe um like
I'm
um
so sorry. I thought
romantic
this was
suspense.
okay. Ooh, fun,
Romantic suspense
fun.
vibes. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay,
Okay, well now we know.
now we
Now we're
know.
sat.
But yes, I definitely recommend. Definitely
Okay,
recommend
it's
for
going on my
romantic
list.
lovers. Yeah.
It's going on my Kobo.
Yeah, I'm really excited to read the second. Anya says there's lots of like answers in that, but not enough answers. So that's the
Ooh!
third one coming out.
Well, when the second one came out, the
I'm ready.
streets
I'm
were
set.
like, this second book is like the best sequel, best book of the year. A
Yes,
lot of
yeah,
people were like, this
yes.
is the
Where
one.
like it pops off,
Yes.
and even Anya did say that she was like, you get answers, but actually like it went in a different direction than
Yes,
than I
everybody says
thought.
it's like the twisted turns.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm really excited.
Okay. I'm excited too.
Um, okay, second book.
Okay.
I did audiobook.
Yep.
Leave and Come Back by Lavanya Lakshmi.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I'm saying the last name wrong. So this one is about so the main female character
Yes.
actually living in Toronto now. But she sort of like runs away from her home in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
When she's like she does like university and then sort of
Yeah.
like runs away because she is an orphan. So she like
Mm.
was living in India
Yeah.
And as a teenager, her parents like died in a tragic car
Oh
accident.
no.
And then she moves into like her aunt and uncle's house in New Jersey
I see.
with her like cousin, and like they're a very loving family. Like,
Yeah.
but I think she just always sort of feels like she doesn't quite fit in with that family.
Yep.
She never sort of feels it, even
Yeah.
though she is really close with that family, and like
Yeah.
it just doesn't feel right. So she sort of like loses contact with them, moves
Yeah.
to Toronto. Um, However, she gets a call one day that's like, one of the cousins is getting married.
Mhm.
If you don't come to my wedding, like you're dead to me.
Oop.
So she's like, okay, I will go.
Yeah.
So she goes. Of course, the guy that she's seeing here in Toronto, like, goes to like kind of like see her, surprise her, say hi. However, like, really kind of like high standards in this family.
Oh.
So he comes in, he like makes a bad first impression,
Oi.
and she pretends she doesn't know him. She's like, don't know him. The groom pretends that he's like his friend. So
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, it's just like my friend, like, all good. See you later." However, they come up with this whole plan, like the
Yeah.
cousins, where they're basically like, "Let's pretend that like you guys don't know each other,
Yeah.
that he's just a friend of the groom,
Yeah.
and he'll like win over the family, particularly like the auntie.
Yeah.
Like you'll win him over, and then that's when you like say like, 'Oh,
Say
we're
like, oh,
dating and
we're
we're in
dating,
love and
whatever.
like whatever.'"
Yeah. Yeah.
After. So they come up with this whole plan. So it's like that's a lot of the story is like how is he winning
The
them back,
hijinks.
of course. Yeah.
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 Cute.
But yes, I would say it's a lot of like it's obviously romance, but also like I would say a lot of sort of like family drama.
Yeah.
A lot of like inner character development around like fitting in both like, in the world and with
Yeah.
maybe like in family,
Yeah. Yeah.
family dynamics. So really well written for sure. Spice I would say is like a one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
it's closed door.
Love. It sounds really cute. And I know like
Yeah.
our romantics have been loving it.
Yes. I
Yes.
did it on audio, and to be honest, I really liked it on audio. The voices for like the aunties were
Yeah.
really fun.
Oh, that's
It was
awesome.
like everybody was like in character. I feel like it was really cute.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have it on audio as well, so I might listen to it.
Yes. We
Yes.
have some signed copies.
We do.
And I
And
will say like the cover art is just
yes,
beautiful.
and also for any folks watching this like internationally, Canada is the only market that has sprayed edges.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it's a like
Love.
Double Day Canada exclusive. So if
Thanks
you're like
Double Day Canada.
exactly, so if you're from the US and you're like, I need those sprayed edges, order.
Yeah.
And
It's
the author is
really
a
cute.
friend of the store, so we can
Yeah.
get more signed copies. Like
Yeah.
no problem.
No problem.
So yes, we're like extremely, extremely obsessed with this book. So love,
Well, that's what I read. What did
love.
you read? I'm
Okay,
like
it's like
scared. I'm scared.
what didn't I read?
I know. I know this would happen. You're gonna be like, oh, I read like the entirety of like the books you read in a year.
No, no, no. I didn't read like 20 books. Like that's bonkers. I read like probably close to like 7 or 8.
Okay.
She's like not terrible. Some were like non-romance, but they were
Yeah.
very good. You can find out my personal stories, like
Yeah.
whatever. But okay, the romance ones I need to talk about. I so when I did my episode with Ace, I finished the night Be- the Nightmare Before Christmas, and I was starting Go Luck Yourself by Sarah Rash, which we don't have, but I have the author's other books, so I'm like holding it up. But so I finished Go Luck Yourself in that series, obsessed. Like the Nightmare Before Christmas. For though you might not know Kirsten, because I was telling Ace about it, and I don't
Yeah.
think you watched the episode,
I don't think
which is
so.
fine. You don't have time. The Night Before Christmas, it's like imagining all the holidays if there was like if there were families that were in charge of running it. And the way they get their powers is through joy generated about their holiday.
Oh,
So, or like that's where like Christmas magic comes from. It's like from
yeah.
the joy that they get from around the world. Very interesting premise. The main guy is the son of Christmas.
Okay.
Okay. Like the Christmas king. And like Santa Claus.
Right.
He's like son of Santa Claus. Um and he falls in love with the Prince of Halloween, but it's so cute. Like they're like investigating like Christmas really isn't all that great. They're like
Yeah.
some like political intrigue stuff that I was like shocked by of just like how intense it got into that. But it was really good. The whole thing I was like he's kind of like the family screw up.
Right.
His brother's like the heir and the spare. He's the heir in the first book, but also the Prince of Halloween is like fun. It's giving like Jack Skellington, but like not a skeleton, just like
Right.
that like wispy skeleton frame. I was like goth boy,
Yeah.
love. Like I really liked how distinct all her characters'
Right.
voices are.
Ooh,
Like
okay.
each character feels so unique and like even when I was reading the second one, I was like, oh, this character is completely different from his
Right.
brother. So it's this the heir. Second book is Go Luck Yourself. It's the spare.
Yeah.
And his love interest is the St. Patrick's Day.
Mm,
I it's he's king but not really king because his
okay.
uncle is acting as like the regent. You know when they're like, oh, you're irresponsible, so you can't assume the throne. So
Right.
he's like 23 and like the king but not the king. His uncle
Yeah.
is actually the king who's like
Okay.
acting in his place. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, love. I think if I had to choose, like, you know how I feel about Akatar with like Reese and Feyre or like mom and
Yeah.
dad. That's me with like book one, book two. I'm like that St. Patrick's prince or the St.
Aw.
Patrick's king. I'm like, that's my man. And I wish I did it in audiobook. I was just so impatient and I like read it.
Yeah.
But I wish I did it in audio because I really liked the audio book of book one. I
Okay.
listened to it about half of it and then I was like, I can't wait another 7 hours
Yeah.
to find out what happened. So I read the last half.
Yeah.
But I wish I kind of started a little bit with the audio for Go Luck Yourself because I really want to hear the Irish accent.
Yeah.
And they also had an interesting dynamic between the two of them.
Okay.
Very interesting dynamic. But like I love the St. Patrick's Day King. He's like an
Yeah.
artist type. He like
Oh.
paints and then he like paints his name is Chris. Like
Okay.
Chris Kringle, but like Chris.
Yes. Yeah.
He like paints
Okay.
Chris later. Oh, that was so good. I was like, I love like a really sassy Irish artist. Like just love
Yeah.
that dynamic's just so cute.
You're right. That does seem very like distinct.
It's very distinct. I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really interesting. I was curious how they were gonna set it up because in book one, the whole thing was that Chris was in love with their mutual friend Iris.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's like there's like a trio of them, and Iris is like the woman in the trio, and it's the two brothers.
Yeah.
So the whole thing was that Chris was in love with Iris, and then of course by the second book, like that's like not the case.
Yeah.
But that part of it was interesting, of like how like she described like wasn't like actually like really in love with her, just like love in this idea of like, oh, she's the princess of Easter. Of course he should be with her. That's not
Yeah.
like really what he wants to do. So it was a
Right.
whole thing. His journey is more like discovering who he is and how to like be himself,
Yeah. Okay.
which I can appreciate.
Yeah.
And now Iris is getting a third book. So you remember?
Oh.
I don't know if you saw, but someone pre-ordered this book already, and
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
coming
Yes.
out in like June of next or like March of next year.
Yeah.
And we were like, wow, like they placed their order so early.
Yeah. I
But
think March
it's
2nd.
yes, like I'm gonna join them
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's a wrap up of the story. It's like
Okay.
the first two books, like they're kind of like bonus epilogue. Plus Iris gets a love story too, and
Okay.
it's gonna be sapphic,
Oh,
like
love.
love. And then I saw like a book talker or on Instagram had like a video,
Mhm.
and then all the comments were like, "This is how I find out Iris gets a book," and I was like, "That is how I found out."
Yeah. Yeah.
That person made a video, and they were like, "Fans, like rise up," and I was like, "I am risen."
Yeah.
So now Sarah Rash is like going on like my read list. I will read everything else she writes. Like love, love,
Yeah.
love. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
was
that's
awesome.
that update. Then I read two sequels. I
Okay.
was like, we are gonna finish
Okay.
series this year.
Yeah.
Okay. I read. This is the one I haven't told Kirsten about. I read Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. See?
Why would you do that to me? Like betrayed. Betrayed.
No, I was just like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I need to read this. Well, we can't, buddy, read the whole series. Well, we can. I
Well,
haven't started the third one though.
okay.
Just the second,
Okay.
which
Let
you
me
can
catch up
do.
then. Let me
Catch up,
catch
catch
up.
up. Exactly. That's why. That's why I stopped myself.
Okay.
We need
But
to
now
read.
I need to hear.
We need to read. Teddy and Gus
Yes. Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
that's together.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I'm curious about West. Let me find out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love,
Okay.
love. Ada. Um. So she's like the love interest new to town. This is
Mhm.
like the job that will get like she needs this job, okay?
Right.
Okay.
Because she's doing his Reno,
The
right?
Reno, right?
Yes. Okay.
Of like
The
the
interior
manor.
design or
Yes,
something.
of
Yeah.
course. Chapter one. She's at the pub. The pub is the scene of the crime
Always.
every time. She's at
Always.
the pub. That's why we need to read book three because I really want to know if the pub is how
Yeah.
Gus and Teddy. Anyway,
Yes.
no, Lila Sage's mind. I'm like, okay, so she's at the pub. She's like, she like came there because she saw they had Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi in her motel didn't freaking work. Or she saw they served food and she was like, there's nowhere else to eat. She gets there, they don't freaking serve food. And she was like, what was the reason? She's like, Google Maps lied to me. But
Yeah.
whatever, she's there with her little iPad. Of course. And walks west. She's like, this man's insane.
Yeah.
He's so hot. Whoa. Of course, have a little kiki banter. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't know this man. Don't know a cowboy.
Yeah.
They make out. And very intense make out session. Like blah 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 blah. Anyway, she was like, oh, she like flees, leaves her iPad there. Okay.
Oh no.
Now in her emails, she's been emailing with like Weston or whatever.
Right.
She never got his name. They just like made out. She never got his name, but she thinks it's like the dad. based on
Right,
how
right.
he's a character. So she
Yeah.
shows up, she's talking to the dad, and he's like, "Oh, I'm Amos." She's like, "Amos." She's like, "I'm looking for Wes." Who opens the door? So good. No, like read it right now.
Okay.
No, like
Okay. I'm sad.
love. I'm sad. I'm at the theater. No, I was like, she did her big one.
Yeah.
It was very good. I also love like Wes is like he's like the middle child. Like people always like him, but he's like, you know what I mean? Like no one really knows him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
also he's
true.
just like his reputation around town is like, oh, he's like that nice man.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You know,
he's
like
just
he's like
like
a good guy.
very like in the first book he's very presented as like he's a good guy, like
Yeah.
kind of not memorable, like
Yeah, but like nice, but like
yeah.
like that man's a sweetheart. And like love. No, like love. Love that man. Anyway, I'm very excited to see. I don't know if like you know when you're like ranking the characters, like for me, probably Wes would be my number one. I'm curious to see Gus. I have a feeling that I'll like Gus and Teddy in the way that I'll be like, oh, Gus is like so perfect for Teddy.
Right. Yes,
You
yeah.
know? But like
Yeah.
I'm like, Wes, love him for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
But also Ada. Like I really like Ada. She's like
Okay.
tattooed, like love.
I like that
Love
she was
like
like a new person coming
yes.
in.
Love like a boss bitch.
Yeah.
They also said a book 4 already. Because you know how it's Dusty coming back to town
Yes.
with Camille? He like left. They were high school sweethearts. We already
Yes.
found this out in book 2. So they're high school. So they set that up where he's high school sweethearts and he's like he came back to town in
Okay,
book
okay.
2.
I
So
see.
by the time
Okay.
we read book 3, it's gonna set
Yes.
up book 4 like beautifully.
Okay, yes, because Camille is the baby
Got
mama
yes,
of Gus.
yes.
Yes, okay.
And then I
And
also
but they talk about how she's like remarried, don't they?
re-engaged.
Reengaged,
She's
yeah.
engaged.
Okay.
In this book, you'll see.
Okay. Love.
No, like love. No, like we're sad. So I'm loving the Lila Sage universe. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
It's very short.
that's been bumped up.
It's been bumped
The
up. I'm sorry to
TBR.
say.
Yeah.
But it's very short. That's why I read it because I was like, I need something quick, whatever. And then I was like waiting, like we were about to go on excursion on the cruise, and I was like reading. I did have to skip a bit of the steamy makeup section. I was sitting like right next to my little sister. I was like, wait. I was like, she can't read this.
Love yours.
So
Like,
it goes like
I'll come
fast
back to this.
burn
Yeah.
and then slow burn. Like
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
slower. Like they emotionally
Yeah.
connect first, which I like.
Yeah.
So
It seems like on par
yeah.
for Wes.
Yeah, like love. No, like love. That house sounds so nice.
Yeah.
Like I want to go stay there
Like
at the ranch.
I could, but you know what? I'm like, for when it's the guy who wants to
Yeah.
like open up like a B&B,
Yeah.
it's just like nice.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, like you don't have dreams of being like tractor cowboy.
Yes. Well,
You're
that's
like,
Gus. Gus is gonna take over the farm,
yeah, yeah.
so he needs something of
And
his
he'll
own.
run it exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but like love. Anyway, so shout out to Lila Sage.
yeah,
That's another one. Lila Sage, if you're ever in Toronto, come visit us.
yeah. Like,
Yes.
just tell us first so we can get lots of stock for you.
Yeah.
Just DM us.
Just yeah. But yeah, so really, really enjoyed that one. Yeah, and it was also cute to see like the first couple, like they're like still like so in love, and everyone's like, wow, seems like they've been together forever. I can't believe they've only been together for like a year.
Yeah.
Like love. So
Okay.
very much enjoyed it.
What
Okay,
next?
that,
Oh
that
my
was
goodness.
next.
I'm
Okay, then
scared.
no, I know it's frightening. Okay, so you know how I read Wooing the Witch Queen?
Yeah.
I read the sequel,
Okay.
Enchanting the Fae Queen, which
Okay.
I have to say, even though it's like a romantasy, they're sort of interconnected. There is a bigger plot, and you
Okay.
have to read them in order.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Not
Good to know.
fully bigger plot, but just like the second character because it's like the Fae Queen and then the knight that like she like gets together with. Like plot wise, there's like a lot going on in their kingdom of sort of like who he is in the world just makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. I think do have to read in order just for the political stuff that
Okay.
happens somewhat often. This one though was a lot more about the Fae realm,
Okay.
which is not really discussed often because she's a half human queen. It's
Mm.
kind of like she was like banished from the Fae realm to like,
Yeah.
stay in the human world. So she kind of returns to the Fae realm. So there was kind of that political stuff of just like being like, kicked out of your home country and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So a little bit of that. Um, but really enjoyed it. I was surprised. This one was like the first one I would say is probably I would say there's like two chilies. Is there something on it?
Mic check.
Might check. Oh, it's green.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. I was like, is there a bee on me? There was a bee
Yeah.
on Kirsten earlier, and
Oh
she
yeah,
was
I almost
like,
dropped my matcha.
yes, someone's coming in.
Hi, romantics. Welcome back to Bookish News with your HRB bestie, Liz. Okay, Bookies, settle up because there is lots of bookish news to cover, and a lot of it is of the cowboy romance variety. All right, let's lock into some book announcements from this past week. Elliot Rose has unveiled the cover for her next cowboy romance titled Drawn Under, bringing us back to the world we love of Crimson Ridge and following the chaotic and charming Hayes brothers. And personally, your pookies over at HRB are very excited. Specifically, me, May, and Meg are probably going to poof into air when that arc comes in. And you know your HRB besties are included in the pre-order campaign, so if you want your copy to come with a bunch of sweet goodies, the link is live on our website and ready for you. H.G. Carlton has announced that there will be a Haunting Adeline graphic novel, which is sure to tide our cat and mouse duet lovers over until we have a little bit more news about the upcoming screen adaptation. Sarah A. Bailey and Bailey Hannah have announced their cowboy romance collaboration titled Coastal Cowboy, which is set to release sometime in 2027. I'm very excited. As you know, I love cowboy romance. In cover reveal news, the stunning cover for the grand finale of Bryn Weaver's Seasons of Carnage trilogy, titled Hunting Season, has been unveiled, and it looks so gorgeous and a slightly spooktacular. I see those little jack-o'-lanterns. The novel is set to release on April 6th of 2027. The cover for Lynn Painter's upcoming cowboy romance titled Cowboy Like Me has been revealed, and it looks so sweet. The novel follows a columnist named Mia who has to pull out a bit of a ruse of being a rancher for a TV show. And she has to use the help of her friend's rugged older brother, of course, named Dane. And it's set to release April 13th, 2027. All right, Bookies, now it's time for our favorite part, book adaptations. Amazon MGM Studios is keeping the romance divas fed once more. Alongside Rebel Media, they have picked up the rights to adapt the When in Rome series by Sarah Adams. And big news for Elsie Silver, huge news for me and my fellow Rose Hill lovers. The leading cast for the Rose Hill TV series has been announced and production has begun. And no joke, like my soul left my body when I saw the cast. Jake Weary will be playing Weston Beaumont, and the world's hottest billionaire, Ford Grant, will be played by Sean O'Pry, who you may recognize from Taylor Swift's Blank Space music video. Rosie Belmont will be played by Hannah Galway, and country music starlet Skylar Stone will be played by Sadie Dickerson. Apple TV has acquired the rights to adapt Rebecca Yaros's upcoming contemporary romance titled Peculiar Stars, which is set to release on November 17th of this year. And finally, in adaptation news, as some of us may know, our beloved hockey romance stars Hudson Williams and Connor Story have been spotted trotting around Toronto this past week, likely in town to get ready to start filming for the second season of Heated Rivalry, which is set to start production this August. In light of this, I will be keeping my copies of Heated Rivalry on my person at all times, and I suggest you do the same. And that's all the bookish news for this week, besties. See you same time next week.
Okay,
We're back.
We've had some customers.
Yes, like love.
We try as best as we can.
Yeah.
Well, Shelly is on time. I
Yeah.
am not. But we
But
try.
we
We're
count
meeting
for
at
KK time.
8:30 a.m. so that we can get here in time and like
film and
be done by the time the store opens.
Yeah. never happened.
And then I'm like 8:45.
No, and then 8:45, she's like on my way,
Yeah.
and then it's a 10-minute walk. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
So one of
Um,
these days,
Yeah, no problem.
I'll get my act.
We were
together.
good for like a couple weeks there.
Yeah, we were.
It's just after vacation.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was in the middle of talking about Enchanting the Fake Queen.
Yes.
You should read it in order. Really liking the series. It's very interesting because it has like that like classic romantasy vibe. So then the spicy scenes, kind of sometimes modern romantasy uses like, or like newer romantasy uses like modern language
Yes. Yeah.
of like very descriptive of like this is the thing, whatever. This was inserted there. Anyway, but they use kind of like, I don't want to say like, they use more like classic, like almost like historical vibes of the historical sort of like wet heat or whatever. Anyway,
Yes.
not gonna go more into that. But so when I got to it, the first one, there was only maybe 1 or 2 chapters, and I was like, oh, it's very euphemisms.
Right.
This one was very euphemisms, but like up a notch. So I was like shocked. I was like, wait, it's like kind of spicy, but kind of not, in the way that historicals are.
Yes. Okay.
So interesting, very
That's
interesting.
interesting.
I did enjoy it. I'm very excited for the third one. There's a trio of these queens. The series is called the Queens of Villainy series. So
Okay.
they're all these evil queens. Like everybody thinks they're all evil magic users, and it's kind of like the whole sort of like the premise of the series is like there's like an archduke or like a more like non-magical
Yeah.
human government
Okay.
that's trying to kind of conquer the lands and eradicate magic and magical creatures.
Yeah.
So these queens of villainy are like villainous because they're standing up for their rights as magical users and trying to protect all magical beings. So like we love wholesome moment.
Yeah.
So like the first one is like she's just like a sorceress. And she like
Okay.
controls ravens and stuff, right? That's why they're all here. And like the ravens like the main guy. Like it's really cute. Um so that's the first one. So the second one, she's like a fey queen. So it's like about the fairy realm because this like contingent of people who hate magic users hate fairies.
Mm.
So
Oh. Okay.
or like they hate the fae because they're like
Right.
I guess you could say like a monster.
Yeah. Right.
Whatever, depending on your definition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the Fae version, and then the third one, like I said, Sapphic. It's the third queen, and it's about again, like they seem to have a past of some kind, her and like her love interest,
Yeah.
but she's like an ice queen, both like literally and figuratively. So she's like, love won't save you, and she like watches her two friends like fall in love and like completely change, and she's like, I'm happy for you, but I'm not doing that to my heart. Like my heart is closed up. So we're gonna see book three. I
Yeah.
thought it might be out already, but it's not. I was making up
Mm.
stories. It comes
Yeah.
out like in December-ish.
Okay.
So now I have to wait. But like no problem.
Yeah.
I love having a book to look forward to.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. So if you're like a fan of, I would say cozy-ish. Like I wouldn't say it's
Okay.
super like cozy, but if you like read cozy regularly and you kind of like looking for sort more like slower pace romantasy,
Mm-hmm.
with like a decent like spice level. I would not like super super spicy,
Yeah.
but like still really good. Like the blurb on the back is from Ilona Andrews, so like
Mm.
classic sort of like urban fantasy.
Yeah. Okay.
Folks will recognize that name, so like that kind of vibe. I think you would like this series.
Okay.
So books 1 and 2 recommend, love. It's a blonde man. Just so you know, the second book. Just so the people know, I don't
Yeah.
understand why people's reluctance with the blonde man, but just I'm just warning you,
Yeah.
you know that it's a
Yeah.
blonde man.
That was needed.
Yeah, that the warning was
Yeah.
needed.
Their disclaimer
Disclaimer,
required.
content warning.
Yeah.
It's a blonde man. But I like that vibe of like he's like a super like soldier type. He's like the general and he's like closed off. He like is on this path to like always does the right thing. Never strays. Never has lovers. Like, you know,
Yeah.
that kind of vibe. Yeah, I
Okay.
think he's a virgin. I think they say that in the second book.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
love. But yeah, very interesting. So
Yeah.
recommend.
Okay.
Yeah. Love a little Faye hijinks. I also like too that she's like she kind of like acts like um she's kind of like wild child vibes.
Okay.
Like she like flirts with a ton of people, sleeps with a ton of people, doesn't give like, you know,
Yeah.
just like sowing her wild
Just
oats
like
everywhere.
free spirit.
Free spirit vibes. So I kind of like that dynamic.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah. And he's more like straight and narrow.
Sarah Narrow. Yeah, there was like a really like interesting moment where like she leaves glitter everywhere she goes and she's like always
Oh,
enchanting herself to like look better than she is. Well, like she's still
right.
very pretty, but like you know, she's always like an enchantment. So then after they like get together, they kiss for the first time, she's like covered in her glitter. So then everybody knows what they were up to. Like love. So that's
Oh,
fun.
that's the kind of magic I want.
See, like it's just cute. It's like a little
Whimsy.
whimsy. It's like a little whimsy. She's like, oh, he's covered in glitter now. They're like everybody knows, and I'm like, you know what? They ate that.
Yeah.
They needed
Yeah.
that needed to happen for the plot too,
Okay.
because people trying to tear them apart, and they were like, no,
Mm,
no. Anyway,
yeah.
love, enjoy.
Okay.
So I read that. And yeah,
Okay.
I've read some other books, but those are like
The
the
main.
main ones that are like romancy that I want
Okay.
to talk about. But we have to talk about what we're currently reading as
Yes.
well. What are you currently reading?
Okay. Currently reading. I'm actually in between books right now.
Okay, fair.
But the next one I will pick up is going to be Let's Kiss and Tell by Joss
Ooh,
Rochers.
yes, yes.
That comes out mid-August.
Yeah.
So we have an arc.
Mhm.
So I'm going to read that because I want to obviously have it like fresh in my mind for when it releases.
Yes.
But also we are releasing early, you
Yes.
guys.
We're very
It's going to
excited.
be our book box picks. Our book box pick.
Yep.
For August. And Penguin House Canada has given us permission to release it 2 weeks early in our book box.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
So you will get early access by 2 weeks.
Yes.
If you get our book box.
Yep.
So I need to get on it and read it.
Yes.
So that can
Yes.
shout it to the masses for our book box.
Love.
I read her first book.
Yep.
Which I really, really loved. So I am anticipating this one will be just as good, just as
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Again, a Toronto author. She doesn't live in Toronto anymore. I believe she lives in LA now because she works in like film.
Yeah.
But is a Toronto like
Yeah.
originally. So love to support a local author, of course.
Yep.
And we have met her a few times. We did a few events with her first
Yes.
book. And we will have one again for this book.
Yes.
But again, like lovely author, like we
I
were just
know.
talking about, like, just
Love.
so nice. And genuinely like, really passionate about her books. So I'm really excited to dive into it.
Yeah. I've seen, like, I follow her on Instagram as I follow many others, but like every time I see a teaser for it, I'm like,
Yeah.
I want it.
Yes.
Like, I want to read it.
Even the cover, I'm like, it's very like it's giving almost like obviously on the cover there's like a Ferris wheel and stuff,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just sort of that like vibe of like
Yes.
they're going on a date at the fair. Like I just like that's what it's giving.
No, I love. Yeah, I'm very excited for that one.
Yeah.
I am currently reading. By currently reading, I mean I started on my walk over. I have a decently long walk, and now I've realized that like I can do audiobook or I can hold my Kobo and read,
Yep.
which is what I'm doing. I'm in my series era, trying to catch up on a lot of series. So I'm on King of Sloth by Anna Huang, book 4, the Kings of Sin series. Okay, made it all the way to book 4.
Yep, good for you.
Like, yeah, exactly, good for me. Thank you. It's up to book 6 now, so I'm halfway done. But loving this one. Of
Yep.
course, we have Sloan. Like, there's a friend group of like 4 women now. And I'm curious to see book 5 and 6, like how they're gonna add women to
Right.
the posse. I presume so. But anyway, book 4, it's Sloan, PR. Her client is Xavier Castillo. Like, basically he's been her client like for 3 years. His family pays for her to clean up his image. Of course, premise of this one, she goes to his villa to wake him up. She's like, you gotta go to this gala. He's like, no stress, don't want to be there. I'll go to this gala if you go on a 3-week vacation with me. And she's like, you monster, but I need to be there in the city for personal reasons.
Yep.
She's like, I need to be in London, so like I have to get you there. Our flight's like we have to leave in 15 minutes. She's like, 2 weeks. He's like, 1 week. She's like, fine, 1 week. And then she's like, wait a second, 1 week was all he wanted.
Yeah.
She's like, he got me. Anyway, 1 week vacation in Spain with the man she hates. Oh no, it's so good. No, like it's so good. I'm only 10% in. Of course, her POV is like thumbs down.
Yeah.
Hate this man. She's like, those like she's like uptight, like job is her life.
Yeah.
Type of women can't have a personal life. Like love that kind of dynamic. He's like party playboy, avoid anything about his family. He's had to inherit the company because his father's ill, but his father wasn't really much of a father. Like, exactly what the story is. And yet, I'm sad. His POV switches over. She's beautiful. Most stunning woman of all time. She's wearing like the most like generic outfit. Anyone else would look generic. On her, she looks stunning. Already, the men at the gala are looking at her, and he's glaring. He's mean mugging them. Like,
Love.
no, like, I'm sad. I'm at the theater. It's 10% in. And they're on the flight. They're on the flight. They're on the plane. Oh, no,
like,
sorry.
I need to get there.
No, like, sorry. It's still only 10%. This is like nothing has happened yet, okay? But they're like at the villa or whatever. She didn't even object to staying in the same villa, but she took the penthouse room. He has like the other room.
Okay,
As
so
it
it's
should
not
be.
one bed.
Not one bed. As it should be.
Not yet.
Okay,
Anyway.
not yet. Anyway, so he like leaves and she's doing yoga. He's like never seen her in anything other than business clothes. She's like stunned. Love, like gobbling it up. Like,
wow, so much has happened in this.
No, like I'm obsessed. I'm stuck. Like Miss Anna Huang, like she just cooks.
Yeah, I
she
need
just
to get on my
cooks.
grind. Like I need to get on my Anna Huang grind.
No, it's so good. Like I love the series. Like the first 2 books, like so good. Well, you know me, I love the second one. The streets are like, oh, but like the first one is like their favorite, or the third people really love. But for me, it's book 2 so far.
Okay.
No, I like them all.
Yeah.
Book 2 is like it was just like that's my king.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But like love, I'm excited. I'm probably gonna do the Twisted series once I finish this one.
Yeah.
I just know it's gonna be the same sort of like, you know what's happening. You're here for it.
Yeah.
Like I just love that kind of book.
And that the Twisted series is getting a TV show.
Yo, right.
Or a movie. I think it's TV show.
Yeah.
So we gotta catch up for that.
We gotta catch up for that. 100%. And I think there's like a royal family aspect to it.
Okay.
From what I understood, it was like a made up kingdom. And I love a story about royals. You know me.
Yeah.
Royals, billionaires, arranged marriage. Those are like Like
top,
my catnip.
the top tropes for you.
I fear like yeah, I need to find a royal arranged marriage like sapphic romance.
Yeah, you
Like
should just write
I
one.
should just write one. But like that's like the three. Like I love a royal family. I
Yeah.
think that's where I need to go next.
Yeah, I think so. That's what your heart is telling you.
It's what my heart's telling me.
Okay, well, after
Okay.
this book that you're writing right now,
Yeah, after.
the next one.
Yeah. The streets heard it here first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Royals.
pre-order now.
Exactly. 3 years from now. It'll come out.
Okay, what are you recommending?
Okay. Oh, I didn't bring one with me.
Okay.
Flop era. I'll
I
let Kirsten go first.
Grab one from your
Yeah.
I'm like, those are the ones you've already recommended.
No, it's like looking at my shelf. I'm like, I've already been there, done that.
Well, actually, to be fair, I think I might have already.
I think you did.
That's two.
Yes, for those of you
You're
who can't see it, Kirsten was holding up Forever's The Sweetest Con, Joanna Thurlow. But we're obsessed with
Yeah.
this book.
Yes.
Which, like the author came for a signing in person a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
So lovely, and we have been on one selling this book to like customers in the store.
Yeah.
We just sold 2 this morning.
Yeah, you're right.
Like when we got
it was like
interrupted,
a group sell too.
it was a group sell. We were just like, I was saying the premise, and I was like, here you go. They were like, love.
When on the break, just know, Joanna, 2 of your books sold.
Yeah, we sold them today, and we will continue to do so.
Yeah.
I sold so many over the weekend as well.
Signed copies.
Yes.
So yes, I'm pretty sure I've done this on the pod. I'm so sorry, guys. But again, if you don't remember, so Forever is the Sweetest Con. It is about Cleo, who is from Las Vegas, broke her or fiance or boyfriend, like leaves her with all this like crazy debt.
Oh no.
Her mom's about to like lose her house, so she's like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do? Opportunity comes up to go on this reality dating show. If you win, you get $200,000. So she's like, I gotta do it. I gotta win.
Yep.
The show is set in Thunder Bay, Ontario. And the premise of the show is that like obviously you have to find like your perfect match. How you do that is by like living in the wilderness and seeing who you like pair up with best, kind of thing.
Right.
Twist, turn. One day they wake up, production crew not there.
Oh.
So now it's like a survival. It's like survival story.
Love.
And of course, love interest on there. They kind of come up with a plan of like how they're gonna like scheme together to like win the money.
Yes.
And then as the plot develops, things happen. They have to work together. Blah blah blah. We know how it goes.
Yeah.
But yes, I thought very unique actually premise, especially for like, I feel like reality dating shows and stuff right now is very popular.
It is.
So I thought she did a really good take on it. Like still felt like not just like a generic like Love is Blind like just like in book form kind of thing.
Yeah. It's really cute. I was gonna say reality TV shows. Every time we talk about them, reminds me of that time we were doing like a sales meeting with like our sales rep, and they were like, "Oh, this is like, Love Island meets blah blah," and like the book, and I was like, "Okay, the reality TV dating show in the book."
Yeah.
Is it like Love Island, or is it like The Bachelor, where there's one woman, or like one man and many women, or it's like Love Island, where they all pair up? Like the distinction was very important to me. And then Kirsten just looked at me as I was going on about this, like which reality TV show is it? Kirsten
like, what's the exact detail?
Yeah, Kirsten was just looking at me like,
it's like
doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. I'm like, it does matter. That's a completely different sales pitch. Thank you. It's the details. I'm detail oriented.
Yeah.
In like good and bad ways. But anyway, so I think I don't have a specific book that's on my radar. Actually I do. Hold Me Like a Grudge by Celine Ong just came out. We were on the pre-order campaign. I think we might have been the only Canadian store on there. Very honored and grateful. But we basically ran out of incentives immediately. We had to reorder the books, and now we're down to like one final copy, which we need to order. And there's more people coming in the store. Yay!
Well, we're almost finished anyway.
We're almost finished anyway.
Hey guys, don't mind us.
Yeah, don't mind us. Yeah, but like we're literally done. Anyway, so I do recommend Hold Me Like a Grudge by Celine Ong. Very, very good. I'm going to read it next. It's actually like on my upcoming TBR. So once I finish up all my series, I have it. But yeah, like the staff is like really excited about a book. Like we're all really excited when they come in, like everyone buys one.
Yes, yeah, like literally everybody was like, "That's mine."
That's mine. I even pre-ordered my copy like from our website because I was like, I need to guarantee my goodies.
Yeah.
Because we like literally ran out.
Yeah, we ran out like we almost didn't have enough for even like the pre-orders we had.
Yes.
They like sent us some
I
extras.
know. So now we're fully caught up. So we don't have any more goodies, but we still have the book,
Yep.
and we will continue to order more. But yeah, it was just flying off the shelves this weekend.
Yes.
We had maybe like we had a handful left, maybe like 5 to 6 copies.
Yeah.
They all sold except one
Yeah.
yesterday in one day. I
Yeah,
watched them.
that last one will probably go today.
It will go probably in the next hour.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes. So
Okay.
that's what we've been up to.
That's what
And
we've been up to.
thank you everyone for tuning in, for listening to all of our like vacation recap,
Yep.
our bonkers week.
Yep.
And we will see you next week with hopefully a much more dimmer tame episode.
Yeah.
Let's see, maybe I will finish King of Sloth and start the next one. But
Yep.
yes.
Okay. Well, you got to do the Slenong first.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, I have a lot to do.
Yeah, it never ends.
It never ends. But yes. But thank you for tuning in.
Bye.